late. My fringe is gone awry. Right, let's put some sunscreen on. Let's turn this down actually, so you can see the makeup's being done. I'm just going to get straight into it because I have to go out soon for my Sunday dinner. Oh, I'll show you. So I'm putting the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Invisible SPF 50 on. It's good, but I want to try the glowy one. So I don't need that much on. A demo is going up with this tomorrow, but by now you will have seen me using it a couple of times if you've been watching my lives. Well, let's put the hair back. Yeah, there's a correct way apparently to put sunscreen on. So in the demo that I did with this, which I think that's going up Wednesday, I did the I put it on the correct way. Now I'm just slapping it on the face. So this one's the brightening one, and then you've got a glowy version of it. You can see as I'm putting it on, it's brightening. Can I put this light down a bit more? Yeah, you can definitely see it's brightening there. I don't know if that's going to be the correct lighting though, because it is getting on for time. 6:30. I feel like I've used a lot. I've only had it about a week. And I'm not trying to use it so I can buy the other one. But yeah, that's the glowy version. I don't know what's caused this. I don't know whether it's my new foundation or whether it's this. So I'm not using my new foundation at the moment, just to kind of rule out what it could be. And I've not had any more spots with this. So if anything, it's the foundation. Once this pimple goes, well, it's a scab really. Once that goes, we'll see what it is. Okay, so let's put that back in the drawer. Right, what foundation do I want to use? This one is kind of on the chopping block. I want to try this out, this Uma Beauty. I'm going to say I want to try it with the new Uma Beauty, but I've already decided I'm not going to be doing that. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's try. I bought it last year and I've not used it an awful lot. When I bought it, I liked it, and then I just went off it. So it's the Urban Decay Stay. It's the Urban Decay Stay. I can't get my words out. It's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac. And this is probably one of the most expensive foundations I've got in my collection, along with this one. And this is why I don't want to throw it out. I want to see if I can get it to work, and I want to see if I can get this one to work for me. So this is in 10 Ultra Fair, so it's the lightest shade you can get. Hence the complexion. So that's what it looks like. You can see just how light it is. What else did I need? Do I want a glowy product? No, because I've got the sunscreen on, which is quite brightening. Do I want anything else? Just feels like I've not put something on my skin. No, I think I'm all right. So let's put some of this foundation on then. So you can see how light it is. I've been noticing some of you guys have been coming into my lives after I've filmed them. So not when they're going live, afterwards. So I want to say thank you to you guys for doing that. It does mean a lot. Right, let's It looks so light, doesn't it? Even for my fair skin. But once bronzer has gone on, it is the right shade for me. People come in and out, and that's fine. I think for a get ready with me, I think most people like to see eyeshadow being done over everything else. Hi Karen. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still not, I mean it's glowy and everything, still not loving it. I don't think I'd repurchase this. I'm glad I got it on sale. Hi April, how are you? Whoever's giving me the hearts, thank you. Just taking this down. You don't, like foundation always gets stuck in the corner there. It's where I've got dry patches. The foundation I'm using is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. Like for me personally, in my taste of foundation, I don't know if I'd use it again. But underneath that, I've got the Garnier SPF, the brightening one, the new one that's just come out. Thank you for the hearts, Karen. Much appreciated. Right, we're going to leave it there for the foundation or the skin tint. It does say on the box, the thirst is real. So it says medium coverage up to 24-hour wear. Tinted glow hydrator. So you're seeing the glow from, seeing the glow from the skin tint, but also this, I'll show you now while I'm in the drawer. But also this, I put this on underneath. It's just my SPF. Sorry I'm dragging you all over the place, it's my tripod. Right, next. Okay, let's get some lip oil on. So the lip oil I'm using is Technique Plumping Lip Oil, but it's not plumping at all. I don't know why they call it plumping. And it's right down here, so I've used more than half now. Oh, and then I need to get a concealer. Brought the wrong thing out. Okay, these are nearly done with them. Barely, like, I'll show you. If you look, you can see right to the bottom. So I'm scratching around it to try and get the smallest amount out of it. And it's the same with the other one I'm using. These are just all in Project Pan. Just want to get them used up. Barely anything's coming out of it. So next time I shop my stash, I'm going to have to bring in a different concealer. Right, so let that just do its thing. I normally leave it like that while I do my brows. Okay, so I'm just using this Project Pan brow product. It's the Photo Op eyeshadow trio. So basically it's just eyeshadow that I'm using. I'm not going to show you what it looks like because I'll be showing you when I do my Project Pan update. Let's get the mirror. Right, so that's that finished with. And then I'll go in with the Juvia's Place Eye Sculpt Eyeshade Brow Gel. Now this is just a clear brow gel. Doesn't feel like there's much left. I have been using it for a few months though. Okay, so that's that. Then I'm just going to blend this out. Like so. I think then I'm going to put on this Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist just to give a bit more of a glow, as if we need any more of a glow, but okay. Right, then I'm going to be using, for under eyes, to set the concealer, I'm going to be using this Fenty Beauty powder. So this one is, let's see, this one is in Butter 02. It's a Pro Filter powder. It's very, very good. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I can't think of the smell, but it smells gorgeous. Just get a brush. Really need to... Where's my fan? I can't remember where I put it. I don't know. Let's... Okay. So, I'm just going to put some of this on my under eye. You might hear people outside my window. I mean, there's no perfect time for filming. I normally leave it quite late in the day, just because more people are likely to come in. But it's Sunday, so it's quite early. It's earlier than I would normally do it. Normally I would do it about 7, half 7 during the week, in the evening in the UK. But I have to go out soon. I'm gonna put some down here as well. And there we go. Okay, so bronzer. I think we'll use my Too Faced one that's in Project Pan. Really love this. It smells of chocolate. Right, let's get a brush. Okay, let's blend that out. I'll put some more powder on just under here to chisel that out a bit. Same powder, so the Fenty Beauty one, because it's light. Can definitely see the glow. I think that's off both the foundation and the SPF cream I was using. So that's the bronzer used. I think I'm going to use a blush from this Dior palette. So this is out of my That's Expensive Project Pan. I think I'm just going to use the blush today. So I've been using the blush and I've been using the eyeshadows, and it is just such a beautiful palette. I love it. It's not going anywhere. It was on the chopping block at one point. Just need to find my blush brush. That's the problem when you've got too many brushes. Right, shall we just use this brush? This will fit in the blusher better anyway. So this one is a Japanesque. I think it's for powder, but we're just gonna... Okay, and the same with that, we'll blend that out. The only thing that's kind of, I'm giving a second chance 2 is the eyeshadow palette, if you're wondering. Oh, and also that foundation. Oh, and this as well. This is kind of on the chopping block. This Dior, what's it called? Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. It's in the shade 004 Rose Gold. Looks like that. You can see I've tried using it, but I just don't like it, guys. Right, let's use this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into these 3 here. Not going to do anything with that, I don't think. I mean, I could use it as I could use it as a blush topper. I don't think I will. I mean, it's nice. It's very, very glowy. We're definitely going to have to blend that out. It's very quiet today on here. There's normally a few more people in. Everyone's got that Sunday feeling, I think. If you're new here, I'll probably do another one either Wednesday or Thursday. Probably be Thursday, actually. But normally I put it on my community tab, so you'll get to know when I do my lives there anyway. Right, finishing powder. Okay, so I'm going in with my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. Just the finishing powder, this here. And then after this, I'll put some setting spray on, just to calm the powder down that's on my face. Okay, where is that? So we're just using the rest of this. There really isn't much. That one is this one here. It's the Technique Glow Setter, but it's in the Revolution Fix and Glow bottle. And it's not coming out properly. So I should be able to put some different setting spray in there now. Okay, primer. Right, so now I'm going to go in with the Technique W7 Prime Time. There's not much left in this at all. And I'll take it right up to the brows. Okay, that's that done. Then I'm going to go in with this palette here and use this just to set the primer. Okay, so that's that. The lid doesn't want to go back on because it's broken. Okay, now I need my eyeshadow palette. So this is a blast from the past. Do you guys remember it? So it's the Steeler Eyes of the Window shadow palette, and it's in the shade Soul. It's very, very cool toned. I did give it to my mum, but then I've gotten into cool tones again, so she let me have it back. I'm inclined to use this shade here and some of the other shades that are obviously in the palette. I just want to see whether I want to keep it or whether I can pass it back to her. So I need some brushes, don't I? Okay, I think I'm going to go in with this one down here, because I think that's the most cool tone matte in the palette. What shade is that? It's called Heart. Yeah, it's cool toned. I think it'll go nice with that matte. Sorry, not matte, shimmer that I want to use. So we're just going to blend this out. Might have to blend it out with a lighter shade. Right, let's take some of that into the outer V. And then we can just deepen it up as and when we want to. Just going off that, I think I want to keep this palette. I don't have many cool toned eyeshadow palettes, and it's got warm tones in it as well. I remember when this palette was, everyone was getting them. And there was another one, I can't remember what that one was called. Right, I'm going to go in with like the cream ivory shade in this palette. So what's that called? I think it's called Light. Very original. This one here. So I'm going to go in with that just for the brow bone. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the same brush, and we need a darker shade. I think it's going to have to be this dark brown sequin shade here, just for the outer V. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Put it through the middle of the lid as well. They are blending really, really nicely. Let me just blend it a bit more. I'm just taking the eyeshadow off on this so I can blend it out a little bit more. On camera though, it's looking a bit patchy. I'm not too sure why that is, because in real life when I'm looking through the mirror, it's not doing that. Okay, so, oh, I didn't tell you what that shade was, did I not? It's called Being. So the dark brown, this one here is the shade Being. So we'll use that on the left. So I hope you're all having a lovely Sunday. Are you up to anything exciting, anyone? Seeing that there's 4 of you now in the chat. If you want to talk to me, you feel more than welcome. If not, that's all right as well. Can you see how patchy that is there, though? It's always the left eye that gets patchy. On me, anyway. Right, I want to go back in with this brush and that light shade here. Just to blend it all out. Everyone's gone when I said, if you want to talk. It's like something I said. Right, and I feel like trying this to blend out the darker shades that I've got going on. So that one is called Individual. Let's just take the eyeshadow off. Right, now we need some glitter glue. So let's get that. So the glitter glue is going to need to be replaced soon as well. So W7 Sparkle Stay, not Sparkle Slay. I was always calling it Sparkle Slay, and my friend said, is it not Sparkle Stay? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, it is. My eyesight's not the best. So I think I'm just going to go to that darker shade on the outer V today. Normally I just go all across, but today I'm not going to. Okay, so normally I let that get tacky and I'll put an eyeliner on. So let me get my eyeliners. Right, so first of all, we're going to tightline it with the Ted Baker eyeliner. It's just black. It's just a black kohl eyeliner, so I'll do that now. I always get scared because I'm always poking myself in the eye with it. That's all right for that. And then I'm going to go in with the Wayne Goss, the Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. And this is just a brown pencil. Oh, it's making my eyes water. Okay, and that's that done. Then I'm going to go in with the other side of this brush, which is just a flat packing brush. Take any colour that's on there already off. And we're going to go in with this really nice cool tone shade here. So that one's called Substance. I'm wondering how the shimmers are going to perform. I'm wondering how the shimmers are going to perform after all this time, because it's an old palette. It would have looked better, I think. I'm just going to take it all over the lid, I think. I think it would have looked better if it was more grey toned. But it's not looking too bad. Let's go up to the crease there. There is just no other shades that could have made it looking more grey tone than it was. Right, let's blend it out. I mean, it's looking very, very smoky. But I'm liking these kind of looks lately. Needs a lot of blending there. Right, let's brighten the inner corner. Right, what shade's that second one down? Oh, so that's a viral shade. Well, it's probably not viral anymore, but it was back in the day. Kitten. And it's actually a highlighter, like a face highlighter. They sell it as a face highlighter. Yeah, that's definitely made it lighter. I think I'm going to take some of this on my finger and just press it on. So that is Substance. So that's the shade of it. Very, very smoky. Right, so we need mascara and lips and then we're done. I think this is probably one of the quickest get ready with me lives I've ever done. So, I think I've got some things in here. Maybe not. Oh, it's here. So we're going to be using this 17 Another Level Volume Mascara. Love it. I'd think about repurchasing another one when I run out of this. With 17, I've got so many brilliant mascaras. I mean, look at those lashes and look at these once I've finished with them. It's just so volumizing. I normally go in with at least 2 coats of it on each eye. So that's that. Let's do the other eye. There's a piece of hair there that's now got black mascara on it. Oh, look at what I've done. Right, lipstick. I think I'm just going to put Velvet Teddy on. Max Velvet Teddy, is it? Yeah. So we'll just go in with this. I'm going to take my lip oil off. And I'm just wondering if I should do lip liner as well. I've got time. Let me get... Actually, no, we'll use the Project Pan one. So I'm going to go in with this Peel Aways. It's in the shade Crush. So it's very similar to MAC lipstick, which you'll see in a second. I'm going to completely fill the lip in. I think this is just more pink. And then we're going to go in with MAC's Velvet Teddy. I don't know what happened then. It just completely went off. So this is the overall look. Maybe I should have gone with a cooler lip. But it's not too bad. So this is what we're looking like. I really, really like it. So we'll leave it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, April and Karen, and anyone else that came into the live. And thank you to anyone else who comes in afterwards. I really do appreciate it. I'll be doing another live in the week, and then another one at the weekend. I'm just not too sure of dates. I think the one at the weekend will be Sunday because I'm doing the Second Chance Sunday. At the moment, I feel like I need to use this palette more. I feel like I need to use kind of these bronzy tones here just to see whether I want to keep or declutter it. So I feel like I need to pull it out in the next Shop My Stash. So that's probably what I'll do. I've already done April Shop My Stash, so I'll have to bring it out in May. It's just... this like one look is not enough to be able to say yes, I want to keep it in my collection, or no, I want to declutter it. The eyeshadows that I've used I've really, really liked, but there's so much more. There's like 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 12 eyeshadows, and what have I used? I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've used 5 eyeshadows, so I feel like I just want to do one more look and then I'll be able to say, am I going to keep or declutter? Anyway, I'm rambling now, guys, like I always do. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.